Okay, everyone able to see my screen?
Recording in progress.
Can someone confirm? Everyone?
Yeah, Sudarshan.
Pandit, Srinath,
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Yes,
Jignesh.
sir. Yes.
Okay. So yesterday we completed the discussion of the DM domain, right? So we discussed all the variables in detail. Okay. And also we discussed the project also. Project DM domain also, programmatically also we discussed. Any doubts, anyone in DM domain? Before I move to the next domains. Any questions?
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Is equal to 1, then is equal to male is there.
Yeah.
N have added. Converting is explained in that.
Okay. See, if you write directly sex equal to 1 and sex is equal to m, what going to happen? Because you will get an error. Okay, you get a warning message. If you run this code also, you can get to know. So you run up to here. Okay. See, you're getting invalid data for numeric data m, invalid numeric data f. Why? Because in the DM data, already a 6 variable is available, correct? But here the 6 variable is numeric variable. Okay. Here 6 is a numeric variable. Again, you are checking the condition and you are again creating a new variable and you are assigning the character data. It's going to be your character variable. How a character variable will override the numeric variable? It won't override, right? That's the reason it is throwing the warnings. See? Invalid data, numeric data, invalid data. Yep. Showing it was showing invalid numeric data. Clear? So to overcome these warnings, this issue, what I am doing, first I'm creating another variable like sex n, something sex1, sex2, sex, some another character variable you create. Later, you can drop this variable, existing sex variable, numeric version. The later step, I rename the sex into sex, race into race like this.
Simply adding n or 1.
You can add it, you can give it anything variable name. Instead of giving the same variable name, I'm creating another variable name. You can give anything, sex1, sex2, sex3, any variable name you can give it. Later, you rename to sex because sex is your standard variable name, right? By end of the day, your final data set, your final variable should be sex1, sex or a race. It cannot be sex10 and race.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Can we use the proc format?
Yes, you can use proc format as well.
Okay.
Okay. Before this step, you write some proc format wherever m is 1 is equal to m, 2 is equal to f. Apply that format here.
Okay.
Okay. That's also you can do. At the end of the day, your programmatical approach, your wish. Ashra, clear your doubt?
Yeah, clear.
Any more questions? Anyway. Okay. Clear then? Programmatically and the variables also. Shall we move to the next domain? Okay. So in a demographic, sorry, in a special purpose categories, what are the variables we have? What are the domains we have? So we discussed about the demographic domain. So next we'll discuss subject visit domain today. So what this domain will capture? So what is domain will capture? Subject visits details. So subject will come for a visit. There are two types of visits are there. What are those two types of visits? Tell me. Scheduled visits and scheduled visits and
Unscheduled visit.
unscheduled visits. So there are two types of visits. So when and all subject visited the site, those visit details we have to capture. So in the protocol, there are standard visits will be there. There are scheduled visits. Say subject has to come week 2, week 4, week 8, week 12, week 24. These are planned visits and scheduled visits. So this scheduled visits information and also unscheduled visit information also. Both the visit information for each subject will be captured in a subject visit domain. Okay. So what is that meaning? All subjects, what this domain will capture? The domain captures all the subjects, each visit details. Each visit details. Details is nothing but what is a visit, when it is started, when it is ended. Visit start dates and end dates. We have to capture. Okay, that's going to be your both your scheduled visits and scheduled visits for each subject you have to capture. Okay, so here schedule is nothing but planned visits, and schedule is nothing but unplanned visits. Okay. What is the structure of the domain? One record per subject per visit. One record per subject per visit. If for suppose one subject, if you have multiple visits, you're going to get a multiple observations. Means for each visit, you're going to get one observation. For example, one subject, 101 subject, have a visit at the time of screening he came, at the time of randomization. So what is the randomization? They gave the values as a baseline value. Okay. Randomization visit. Adult subject again came on week 2, week 4, week 8, week 2, week 4. So one subject have a multiple record. See, this is going to be your visit. So for each visit, you will be having one record, one observation. Like this for all the subject, per subject per visit. Okay, so this is going to be your structure. Next, what is the topic variable in SV domain? Visit num is the topic variable. Okay, so what are the identifier variables? This is going to be your common variables in every domain. Study ID, domain, yes, UBJ. Okay, so let me give the list of variables, labels, then in detail I'll discuss each variable. Okay, first study ID, study identifier. So label should be study identifier, domain abbreviation. USUBJID, unique subject identifier. Unique subject identifier. Okay. Visit number. Visit name. Visit day. Planned study day of visit. Okay. SVSTDTC. Start date and time of the visit. SVENVB. End date and time of the visit. Okay. SVSTDY. Study day of start day. SVENDY. Study day of end day. Okay. SVUPDS, last variable. SVUPDS. Description of an unplanned visit. Okay, that's it. Only these variables we have in a subject visit domain. Very few variables comparing to the SV. Okay, in this already these three variables we already know. What is study ID? Study ID is nothing but study name of the study, protocol name. Correct? As per protocol, what is the study name? Domain abbreviation, so which we are going to discuss here about SV domain. So we have to capture the SV. What is unique subject ID? Tell me, guys. Anyone? What is unique subject ID? How we derived?
Concatenation of study ID and subject.
Combination of study ID,
Site ID,
Site ID.
site ID,
subject ID.
Subject ID. The combination of these three variables. Okay. Okay. Next to see here, visit number and visit date. Okay, so your visit names are straightforward. Directly from the raw data, you can take the visit visit names. Visit is nothing but name of the visit. Okay, so when under subject was visited, name of the visit. Okay, week 2, week 4. Next is week 8. For example, next week 12. So this is how you'll get a visit. Sometimes maybe have unscheduled visits also. So that time, for example, between week 4 to week 8, maybe subject visited 2 times. So we have to give the visit name as unscheduled. Unscheduled visit 1. Unscheduled visit 2 times visited. So your visit names will come like this. Maybe in a week 8, after week 8 to week 12, again there is unscheduled visit as well. Maybe the possibility also. Okay. So both scheduled visits and unscheduled visits information will capture like this. Your visit values, the name of the visit values will come like this. Okay. So your visit names was here. You can see clear, right? Base screening visit or baseline means randomization at day 0. Week 2, week 4, week 8, week 8. These all are scheduled visits. Apart from this, any other visits, it's going to be your unscheduled visits. Okay. For each visit, what is the visit number and visit day? What is the visit number and visit day? Okay, visit number is nothing but, okay, it's straightforward only. You have to give each visit, you have to give one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. If it is screening 1, if it is a randomization baseline 2, week 2, 3, week 4, 4, week 8, 5, week 12, 6. But, okay, you won't give a number directly. You are not supposed to give a number directly. Then how we will assign the numbers? Even visit days also. We are going to assign visits. Okay, remember this visit number and visit days. Okay, we will derive from the trial visit domain. Okay, trial visit. Let me show you. These are trial designs. Okay, we haven't discussed the trial designs. It's going to be a separate topic. Okay, see here. Trial visit. In the trial design models, we have to prepare these trial visits also. So these trial visits, okay, all these trial design models, remember I was telling before, we won't prepare from the raw data, we are going to prepare from the protocol. The protocol information only we'll prepare we'll keep this trial design models. Okay, so let me show you how your trial visit looks like. From your trial visits only, we are going to derive these visit numbers and visit days. Okay. See. Let me show you one trial visit specification. One second, it's opening. Yeah. See here, this is your trial visit domain. What are the variables you have? See, study ID, domain, visit number, visit day, arm code, visit start rows. So here what we required, we need, okay, for example, for this study, these are the scheduled visits. Screening based on week 2, week 4, week 12. These are scheduled visits. For each visit, they are assigned a visit number also. See, if it is screening 1, baseline 2, week 2, 3, week 4, week 8, week 8, 12. And each visit, so this is just by order, they give the number, visit number. It is straightforward. By ordering, for each one, they give one assigned one unique number. What about visit day? It's a visit day means, see, if observe, if taking the base as a 1, how many days before the screening was happened? 10 days before. So minus 10. His next visit is when? After 15 days in a week 2. After 15 days, his next visit is there. After 29 days, the visit is there. After 57 days, after 85 days, after 127 days. So these visit days also was available in your trial visit. So this trial visit, it is prepared from the protocol. The protocol, you have information. From the protocol, we prepared the trial visit. Now we have to take this trial visit as input and we have to derive this visit numbers and visit days. How? So you are going to derive already subject, visit domain, some intermediate domain you prepare, right? So your intermediate is SV domain by taking the visit as a common variable. And your trial visit domain, if you merge both the things by taking a visit as a common, wherever is visit is matching, so there you will get a visit numbers and visit days. Clear? So these are for scheduled only. For scheduled visits, visit num derived from the trial visit day. Even for the visit day, for scheduled visits, visit day also we are going to derive from the trial visit domain. How? Clear, right? First you have to take it. For example, here this is your SV1 domain. This is one intermediate domain. Okay. So for each subject, you need a visit number and visit day. What you have to take it? Take the trial visit domain as an input. I'm not taking all the things up to here. We are enough. So this is your trial. Let us assume this is your trial visit domain. Okay. Clear? Visit number and visit days. Okay. So visit number and visit day. So your SV1 is ready and your trial visit also ready. How to get the visit number and visit day? You have to merge both the things. Okay. So before merging, first sort your input data sets. Proc set data is equal to sort by visit. Okay. Next. Again, you sort by your trial visit domain also. By visit. Then you merge. Data final. Just merge your intermediate SV domain and when you trial visit domain. So while you are merging, all the variables are not required for you. Keep the variables which are required. Only visit number and visit day details are enough. Remaining all the study ID domain, these variables are not required for you, correct? Merge by visit. So what is the output you are going to get? So wherever this visit is matching, wherever the visit is matching, there you will get visit numbers and visit day. See? Screening. So here also screening. So here it's common. So what is the visit number? 1, visit day is -10. Visit day is -10. For baseline, visit num is 1. So visit number is 2, visit day is 2, 1. Week 2, visit num is 3. Visit day is 15. Week 4, 4 and 20. Unscheduled visit information won't available here, so it won't match. You won't get values. For week 8, it's a 5 and 57. For week 12, it's a 6 and 85. Clear? This is how we'll get output data set. So you derived visit number and visit days. Up to here it is clear, everyone? Any questions? Understand how we derived the visit number and visit day? For a scheduled visit. Clear? Any questions here? Then what about unscheduled visits? For unscheduled visits, what is the visit number and visit day? Okay. For unscheduled visits, okay. For unscheduled visit, your visit number is your previous visit plus 1. Okay. So if you take this is as an input, again you have to write some program. Okay. You have to write a program. Your unscheduled visit is your previous visit number plus 0.1. For example, 4.1 and 4. Your previous scheduled visit plus 0.1 or 0.0 depends on your specification, how they want to represent. So for example, this is your previous scheduled visit is 5. So your next unscheduled visit is going to be 5.1. Visit day is not required. For unscheduled visit day no need to derive. Only visit number you have to give. Clear? So how to derive for the unscheduled visit? So for unscheduled visit, visit number is derived from visit number is your previous scheduled visit number plus 0.1. What about unscheduled visit day? It should be null. Should be missing one. For unscheduled visit, the visit day is null one. So this is only main thing in the SV domain. You should understand these 4 points enough. Clear? Any questions here? Understand visit number and visit day? Any questions, anyone?
Sudarshan, quick doubt. For unscheduled visit, as you mentioned, right, that visit date should be null, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but generally for unscheduled visit also, right? That means like subject is visiting the site, right? So that means they
But
will have.
you cannot predict the day, right? In which day you will
Uh,
come.
yeah, but they are not capturing anything like that anywhere, like any CRF forms or something.
No. No, CRF
Mhm.
forms you will capture any unscheduled visits if you come. Maybe the
Mhm.
visit details they may not capture, but visit day, okay. What is the visit day planned? The meaning of visit day
Yeah,
variable itself.
visit day. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Got it. Because it's a day, it
Planned
cannot
visit day.
calculate.
Okay.
Mm.
Planned study day of visit.
Yeah,
We have to capture only planned. Planned means
planned.
nothing but
Mm.
scheduled. Scheduled days only we have to capture.
Okay, okay, got it.
So these are scheduled
Only.
days. Only
Mm.
those days only we have to capture. Days is nothing but number of days from the
Mm.
base value. 10 days before, 15 days, 29 days, 30 days. Unscheduled you cannot plan, right?
Mm.
You cannot tell,
Yeah.
okay, after 15 days it is going to be unscheduled. So that's the reason we no need to capture as per the CDISC.
Okay, got it.
Okay, for unscheduled you will get a dates when you visited, when you started and ended. So these dates will come.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, dates may come, but yeah, not the planned ones. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You may face only the difficulties. Okay, for scheduled visit, it was so simple. Programmatically, I had shown you, right? You merge the both the things, you will get a visit number and visit day. Some difficulty may you find. Okay, how to get these numbers? Can anyone tell me? For example, this is your input data set. This is how I have to get output data set. The previous visit value plus 1 has to come.
By using do loops.
How you will use a do loop here? Anyone? Programmatically, this is only little challenging one. Not very simple. It's you know retain statement, everyone.
Yes.
So retain the previous value and add plus. Simple. Let me show you. Let me take some sample data. Unit subject ID, visit. Okay. Visit number and visit date. You have minus value, so I'm giving the data. Data lines. So for our convenience, give me the values correctly. Paste. Yes. Some are tab separated, some are space separated. I'm making everything as a space separated. Okay. Okay. Unscheduled visit one, unscheduled, and I am writing like this. Okay. So you have missing values, right? So I'm using them. So visit number, visit day. Okay. Okay. So now what is my requirement? Here I need a 4.1 and 4.2. Here I need a 5.1. These are unscheduled visit numbers are to derive. Previous visit number plus 5. Previous visit number plus 5. Okay. Okay. Data. I'm unscheduled visits I'm deriving. So that is the name should be unscheduled. Okay, your set your input variable is SV1. Okay. So what I am doing to do, wherever the visit number is null. So if your visit number, you can take it straightforward from here. If your visit number not equal to missing, then what you have to do? Okay. If it is not equal to missing, you have to keep it the original value, correct? You have to keep the original value. So let me create one intermediate variable. For example, one new variable I'm creating, vnum. Okay. So if not equal to null, keep the original value. Wherever equal to null. wherever the equal to null, that time retain the previous value. Okay. Retain the previous value as 0.1. To retain the previous value, retain. This is your new variable, right? Retain the previous value plus 1. So how to retain? Retain the previous value. Okay. First I'm giving the 0 value in the starting. Clear? Simple. Clear? So wherever not equal to null, I'm creating a new variable. I'm assigning the original visit number. For a new values, I'm incrementing by 0.1. Got it? Logic? Now let me run the code. The unscheduled visit. See, your new visit number values 4.1 and 4.2, 5.1. Wherever the visit number not equal to null, you are taking the original values. Okay, wherever it is null, I'm retaining the previous value plus 1. Retaining the previous value plus 1. Simple. The next step, drop this variable, you rename this variable as a visit number. Work is done. Clear? Any questions? Okay, this is your interview question. Next week. Most common interview question. How you will derive the visit numbers and visit days for unscheduled visits? Scheduled visits, anyone will tell. If you merge with the trial visit domain, you will get visit numbers and visit days. But out of what unscheduled visits? Okay, you have to tell this logic. They may ask you to write a logic also in interview. Okay, so there are some standard codes will be there.
Recording in progress.
Every domain I'll give some standard codes. So those are straightforward questions in interview. Sequence derivation, baseline flags derivation, epoch derivation. Okay, going forward it will come. In DM domain we saw right study day, DMDY. Standard formula I gave, right? So these are programmatical questions, not a theoretical question. Programmatically, these questions may ask. Remaining under normal questions. What is this variable? What is that meaning of that variable? Okay, clear? So now clear, right? Visit number and visit days, these 3 variables, everyone? Then SV, ST, DTC, SV and DTC. Start date and time of visit. These are the dates, SV, ST, DTC. When the subject visited, visit start date and visit end date. For example, if you for a screening day there for 10 days. So when he started, when it is the end date, the start dates and end dates. Okay. Let me show you one example. So SV, ST, DTC, start date and time of the visit. So always dates, remember, should be there, date and time in character data type. Okay, and make sure all your dates should be there in a standard format. So if it is only date, you have to capture YYMMDD format. So date and time together is there. We have to capture date and time by separating the T, hours, minutes, and seconds also. Okay. Next, see, visit start date. See, for example, this 101 visit only. He came for a screening. Let's assume screening there for 10 days. So this is going to be a start date and end date. Again, he came for a visit. He came only one visit. Screening was there only one day, and 11th he came. Next week 2, he came for a visit. So this is going to be a scheduled visit. Generally, in any other all the visits, only for, remember, only for screening alone, you will get SV, ST, DTC and SV and DTC different dates. In all other visits, see, your date will be same only, because whenever you'll come for hospital, maybe you will there for 1 hour and 2 hours, you take a treatment and you'll go, correct? So your date will be same, but your time will change. He came on 25th, he left on 25th only. Your SC, ST, EN, DTC will be different date. Let me arrange properly. Okay, see, your weekday, your start day and end date will be same, but time was a difference. Okay. Able to see my screen? Sorry, my Zoom got disconnected. It's clear now? Guys, clear?
Clear, sir. Fancy.
See here SV, ST, DTC, okay? So for other visits, so mostly your date will be same. Okay, it will differ by your time. Okay, that's the reason when you come for a visits, okay, if they're given a time, we have to capture time as well. Okay, this makes you your difference. Your time only. The time is not given, no issue, you have to capture date. So this is a each visit start date and end date. See, week 2 Isha came on 25th. In week 4 it came on 9th. Okay, SVE and DTC, end date of the end date, visit end date should be there in a character data type, and all the dates should be in a standard format. This is going to be your start date and end date of the visits. And we have to derive the study day, study end date. So the next 2 variables, SV, ST, DY, SV, and DY. Study start day, study end day. How to derive? SV, ST, DY, SV, and DY. SV, ST, DY we are going to derive based on your SV, ST, DTC and RF, ST, DTC. What is RF, ST, DTC? Is nothing but your treatment start date. Okay, what is the standard formula? Yesterday I gave already formula.
RF SDTC minus.
No, check here. I gave a formula. Study start day. What is the study start day formula? In XX place, replace with the domain name. This is a formula I gave. In XX place, just to replace with your domain name. SVSTDY is equal to SVSTDTC minus RFSTDTC plus 1 when SVSTDTC greater than or equal to RFSTDTC. Okay, that is that meaning your visit start date is on or after the treatment start date. Okay, SVSTDY is equal to SVSTDTC minus RFSTDTC when your SVSTDTC less than RFSTDTC, less than meaning your visit start date will be before the treatment start date. See, I have derived here same way by taking SVSTDTC and RFSTDTC. Check. This is on 1st and your treatment started on your 25th. So which condition is satisfying, first or second?
Second condition. Second condition.
So what you have to do it? SVSTDTC minus RFSTDTC. 1 minus 25. How much? Minus 2. Next. Baseline visit has happened on 11th. RFSTDTC on 25th. 11 minus 25. Second condition is satisfying, right? Again, minus 20. This is on 25. So week 2 visit treatment started 25th and 25th. Which condition is satisfied? First or second?
First condition.
First condition satisfied. So 25 minus 25 plus 1 plus 1. Same for week 3. Same similarly for SVE and DY. Now instead of SVSTDTC, it's going to be your SVE and DY. Your end day, you are going to derive based on the SVE and DTC. Based on SVE and DTC and RFSTDTC. Okay. SVE and DTC is equal to SVE and DTC minus RFSTDTC plus 1 when SVE and DTC greater than or equal to RFSTDTC. Okay, if it is less than, just do the minus. Clear? So this is how we're going to derive the study start and end. It's going to be standard derivation. Come in every domain. Okay, see, check 10th and 25th. Check which condition is satisfied. Second condition. So 10 minus 25 minus 15. Again 11th and 25th. Which condition is satisfied? Second condition. So minus 15. Like this SV and DTC, RFSTDTC you have to check and you have to derive SVSTDY and SV.
So in case of weeks, second week and fourth week,
Now it's going to be what is your date? 25th and 25th. Which condition is satisfying?
but time is not there.
You are aware time not required for me. I need only date. You required study end day, right? You need required days, number of days.
Okay.
You don't, I'm not required about time. So from ENDTC, you derive again one more variable, take only time, only date. From the date you have to compare. Okay. So that's it. So one last variable is SVUPDS. Description of unplanned visits. So when unplanned visit means unscheduled visit. So what happened to the subject during the unscheduled visits? The description we have to write. Why he came for a unscheduled visit? Any information if it. Description like what happened to the subject during the unplanned visit. The description details we are right. So this is a new variable. Previously this variable is not there. Recently they are added. Okay. So we have to write a description. Clear? That's it. These are the variables we have in a subject visit domain. Okay. Just quickly going through all the variables. See, study ID, protocol name, domain abbreviation, SV, unique subject ID is combination of study ID, site ID and subject ID, visit number and visit day, scheduled visit numbers we are going to derive from the trial visit domain. For scheduled visit day we are going to derive from the trial visit domain. For unscheduled visits, the visit number should be your previous visit number plus 1 and visit day should be 9. And visit number, remember, is going to be your topic variable. Okay. And visit is the subject visit name. SV, STDTC, SV and DTC, visit start day, visit end day. SV, STDY, SV and DY, you are going to derive the standard formula. SV, STDY, you are going to derive based on SV, STDTC and RF, STDTC. SV and DY, you will derive from the SV and DTC and RF, STDTC. SV, UPDS is unplanned scheduled visits. What happened to the subject during the unplanned visit? The details we have to capture. Okay. Clear? So this is going to be your SV. I thought to give this one as a task, but I only gave the paragraph. Okay. Okay then. Any questions? That's it from my end for SV. Any questions, anyone? Ashok, Balaji, Srinath, Ram,
No, sir, it's clear.
Jignesh,
No, sir.
okay. Fine then. If no doubts, so that's it for today. I've done the class notes. Okay.